Hello, and welcome back to my Slow English podcast. Today, I want to talk about social media. Social media is kinda a weird thing, right? Sometimes I love it. I get inspired by new ideas. I laugh. I learn new things. And I stay connected with the people that I love. But other times, it just makes me feel tired or like I'm not doing enough. I start comparing myself to everyone. Their perfect photos or their perfect lives. So lately, I've been trying to use social media differently. I try to post honestly my true self. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to spend my whole life looking at a screen. What about you? How do you feel about social media these days? Hello, and welcome back to my Slow English podcast. Today, I want to talk about job interviews. Job interviews can be scary sometimes, but I've learned that they don't have to be. And it's good to say things like, I'm a fast learner. I work well under pressure. Or I love solving things as a team. Those kind of phrases really help. Before an interview, I always try and breathe and remind myself they just want to know who I am. One time, I had an interview where nothing went as I planned it. The internet stopped working, and I forgot everything that I wanted to say. But I smiled and I kept going. And in the end, I got the job. So now I always tell myself it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to mess up. Just be real. How about you? Have you ever had a job interview? How did it go? Hello, and welcome back to my Slow English podcast. Today, I want to talk about an idiom that we use in English very often. Pull it off. This means to succeed, even when something is difficult. Like my Wi-Fi was terrible during my lesson, but somehow I pulled it off. It went great. It was a super bad connection. My camera kept on freezing, and my slides weren't working. My microphone was crackling. But sometimes Even if it's messy, you can still pull it off. And I did. At the end of the lesson, my student told me, "That was a great lesson." Have you ever pulled something off? Even when you didn't think you could? Another example, I thought I couldn't pull off a shaved head. But 3 years ago, I shaved my head and I pulled it off. I looked really good. What's a look that you think you can pull off? Well, hello, and welcome back to my Slow English podcast. Today, I'm excited to talk about parents. My parents are my mom and my dad. Our parents are the people who raised us. I am very close with my parents. I call them every day. I don't always agree with them, but I love eating dinner with them, cooking with them, talking and gossiping with them. I also love celebrating holidays with them. Holidays like Christmas or Easter or Thanksgiving. What's a holiday that you enjoy spending with your parents? As I grow up, I begin appreciating my parents more and more. Now, I am more patient and more grateful with them. What about you? What's one thing that you've learned from your parents? Hello, and welcome back to my Slow English podcast. The biggest challenge in English learning is speaking. I have students who know everything about English grammar, and they have extensive vocabulary in English. They also understand everything that I say, but they just can't speak. They get so tongue-tied. But a good way of practicing speaking and getting rid of those nerves is by using LingoPanda. LingoPanda has so many ways to practice your English, from speaking lessons with teachers to AI chats, where you will listen and answer, allowing you to practice listening and responding by chatting with this AI chat.
Hello. What type of coffee would you like to have?
I'll have 1 large macchiato, please.
1 large macchiato coming right up for you today.
Thanks a lot.
Would you prefer whole milk or a non-dairy milk alternative in it?
I would prefer almond milk, please.
I'll substitute the regular milk with almond milk for your macchiato.
Thank you.
That'll be $4.50, please. Would you like to pay now or have me get it ready to go?
I would like to pay now, please.
I'll get that ready for you to enjoy here.
Check out the link in my bio and start practicing speaking in English with LingoPanda. Hello, and welcome back to my Slow English podcast. Today, I want to talk about dating apps. I think dating apps are okay, but personally, I don't like using them. I haven't had a good experience with them in the past. I think dating apps can be deceiving. You don't know if the person is telling the truth about who they are. But at the same time, I understand dating apps because I get really lonely sometimes, and I just want someone to spend time with. Nowadays, it can be very hard to meet someone in person, especially if you don't go to school anymore, or if you have an online job like me. For me, I got especially lonely after high school because I didn't go to college and I worked online. So it was really hard to make friends or to meet people. Hello, and welcome back to my Slow English podcast. I've been thinking about routines lately. Some days I feel very productive. I wake up early, I stretch, I drink water, I do all of the things that I say I would do. And other days, I just want to lie in bed and scroll on my phone, and that's okay too. But I'm learning that the best way is to start with small good habits, like making your bed, going for a short walk, and eating a healthy breakfast. I also love writing in the morning. It helps me stay focused. What about you? What's one thing that you do every day that helps you feel good?